Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Insurgence Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is part 14 in this episode. We're here in Coral Town, which is a lovely desert city with a desert surrounding it, but more importantly than that, we have ourselves a little science lab to go into, which should hopefully work as a little bit of a side quest hub, meaning we can go in here, do some side quests every now and again, which lead to these beautiful things called encounters, which we've had a huge chunk of, but I'm greedy and I want more, so let's go ahead and go in here. Welcome to the Scientist Club. If you're a Pokemon trainer, we'd love to have you give us a hand. Not all of us are experienced battlers. I got 2 badges, I'm pretty experienced, you know. I've been studying how Megastones work. It's possibly one of the most interesting topics I've seen. Can you give me a Delta Typhlosionite? Or a Delta Blazikenite? Or even a Sizzlerite, along with a Metal Coat? Like, any of those sounds good. I'm trying to experiment and see if I can create a Megastone myself. I like this guy. I would like it if he could give me one, that'd be good. Although I do need a Mega Bracelet or whatever as well, so yeah, I suppose I do need other things. Many of us knew Ryukra. I don't like that name, so I'm just going to call him Rabbit. Many of us knew Rabbit before he became a cult leader. He was always a bit strange and never got along with his family. He was definitely a prodigy, though. What a great rabbit, okay. I've been studying the effects of Delta Pokemon on their ecosystems. It's quite an interesting field. The only hard part is finding these Deltas in the first place. Understandable. Hi there, I'm the leader of the Scientist Club. If you've ever wanted to see the behind the scenes, I'm sure we could find a project for you to help out on. Well, what do you say? Do you want to join the Scientists Club? I am not really a scientist, but joining the club, hell yeah, 'cause I want free goodies. Great, we're glad to have you join us. We actually have a mission you can start off with. I love side missions, so hell yeah. Basically, okay. Well, we have a lab where we're running experiments on very ancient Pokemon. However, just a few hours ago, one of the Pokemon escaped and is now freeing all of them. Great, sounds good. How do I fit into this? It's complete havoc. Yeah, sounds like it. Why am I going? Why are you all standing around? If there's complete havoc happening, like, what are you doing? Could you deal with them? Not being trainers, we don't dare get close to them. We've still got plenty locked up, so even just catching them or making them faint would help us out immensely. You want me to just knock them out? You just punch them in the face? Like, what are you asking for here? I don't know about this. Would you be able to help us? Yeah, I mean, sure. Thanks a lot. Don't worry. We'll pay you well for this. I get money? Yeah, I get money. So, this room is going to be filled with a bunch of Pokemon running around, as you can see. And while, technically, they're all static encounters, I'm only going to take one static encounter, and that is going to be the Pokemon at the very back over here, the leader of the bunch, the Kabutops. Partly because it's the highest level in here, I'm pretty sure, but also because Kabutops is just my favorite fossil Pokemon. So let's go ahead and see what our encounter is going to be. Can this Archon get out from underneath me? This Kabutops has a strange metal device attached to its back. Let's go ahead, get ourselves our randomized encounter, which is going to be a Cubchoo. Not a Pokemon I have used very often at all, so I'm actually really happy about this. I don't think I have ever used a Beartic in my life, or a Cubchoo. They're just not Pokemon that really jump out at me. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a little bear with a snot icicle coming out of its nose. It's not exactly a Pokemon you really go, hell yeah, I want to use that. So I'm all for this. So hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult to catch. I don't think this should be difficult at all. Come on, just give me it nice and easy. We have ourselves a Cubchoo. Nice and easy. Okay. So we have an Ursaring and a Beartic, and I see these two Pokemon as being different types, but the same Pokemon, if you know what I mean. They're like copies of one another in their own little way. Like the elemental monkeys. You have the fire and a grass type, but they look pretty similar and you can compare them to each other pretty easily, obviously. I see this as like ice type Ursaring. So, it's pretty interesting that we have both. Its nose is always running. It sniffs the snot back up because the mucus provides the raw material for its moves. That's disgusting. That's No. No, that's not good. I'm being really unoriginal here, and I'm literally just calling it Ice Yogi. It's fine. Oh, thank goodness. There are still wild Pokemon running around here. Also, you're inside my Delta Typhlosion. Can you not? My Delta Typhlosion is literally riding you right now, and I don't know how I feel about this. That Kabutops was the cause of all of our problems. It escaped its enclosure and was trying to free the rest of them. Let me just remove this machine from it. There, I think we can chalk that experiment up to a failure. Never mind, we can deal with the cleanup from here. Thanks for all your help, Kalos. Take this as a reward. We get free K. That's not bad. We'll call on your Pokegear if we need anything from you. We also, while I remember, we can go back to the previous route and do the other side quest bit, which was in Sun-Touched City, I believe. So while we're doing this, let's go ahead and do 2 birds, 1 stone. And let's go ahead and do the Director mission as well, which would normally lead us to a Delta, but obviously it's randomized, but we can get another encounter. And I am all about encounters. I am all about the encounters. So to speak to you. Great work on your last mission, Carlos. This one's sort of the same thing. You see, we heard reports of one of those very rare Delta species Pokemon over in the Rezai Desert. Makes perfect sense why we would be going to this now, because we are actually now at the desert, so I like the fact that we're doing this now. We'd like you to check it out. Of course, you can catch it if you want. We just need footage for our TV show about finding wild Pokemon. Sounds good, give me this Delta. It better be a Delta. Carlos, the ratings from our last episode are through the roof. If you want to retain viewers, we have to have an exciting second episode. And guess what? Not only was there a rare Pokemon reported here, but that rare Pokemon is a Delta species. So normally this would be the place where you would find Delta Grimer or Delta Muck. And we have a Muck. So I hope that we can like call out to it and maybe bring it back, because I would not even hate having that. That's right, Delta Pokemon are the rarest of the rare. If we can find it, we'll be on the most popular channel on TV. Again, we've got helicopters everywhere in the area. All you need to do is use your skills as a trainer to find the Delta. If you want to capture it, you can. Just get some footage. I can see the sand moving over on the right. Talk to my associate if you need a tip. The sand was moving, like, just here. Was it not? Was I seeing things? Maybe I was seeing things. Okay, fine, fine. We're just, like, looking for... Oh, okay, that was fast. That was very fast. You're going too fast. Stop. It's a Speedy Doug trio. I can't keep up with it. Oh, no. Can it run into me? That'd be great. I would love it if it could run into me. I can see it. My eyes can keep up with it, but I don't think I can actually run into it. There we go. Right, we got it. Our encounter is going to be a Cubone. I mean, that fits really well with the desert theme. And if we can get ourselves a Fake Club, I mean, it's definitely not bad. So there is some positives here. It's not Delta, you know? It's not Delta. And part of me just wants that Delta. It's sad. But we don't really have a lot to hit you with. So I guess we're just going to hit you with Fake Out. I mean, it's not going to do anything. Yeah, that's really not. We can swap back and forth and go for Fake Out a couple of times. I don't even want to Absorb because I'm afraid it will kill. I'm much more paranoid about my Pokemon now since that Marshtomp encounter. I am much, much more paranoid, okay? I will be so cautious in catching this. I will go for one more Fake Out, and then we'll start throwing Pokeballs with no worries. Like, I'm playing super cautious. I could have probably just went into Muck and went for Sludge Bomb, but there's a chance of Poison. I could have probably went into Delta Blaziken really easily as well, but... In fact, I don't know why I didn't. I got a crit and took it into red health. Okay. 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 Puts it in a nice range for the Nuzlocke ball. It's fine. It's fine. The crit didn't have any chance of killing, so it's all good. And we have ourselves a Cubone. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Nice and easy. No worries. No worries. The lonely Pokemon, which is kind of sad. It pines for the mother it will never see again. Seeing a likeness of its mother in the full moon, it cries. The stains on the skull it wears are from its tears. That's... Damn. Wow. We're just gonna call you Jerry. Yeah. That's all. That's all. That's what you called. Carlos, we got that on tape. Come back over here. I feel bad, you know? A Delta Grimer? That was awesome! Close. You were fantastic, Carlos. We got the whole thing recorded. We're going to head back now. Here's your payment. Another 3K. We're getting money out here. I like this. Okay, but with that out of the way, we will get called again from either of those places to come back and get potential new encounters. For the time being, though, we can go ahead and head into the desert, which we were just in, technically, and go ahead and get another encounter over there, and head onwards to the next town. I don't think there's anything crazy. There's also a cavern. There are so many places in this map, it's crazy. There really is. There's always something just upon the horizon, which is nice. It's nice for a game to not have a dull moment. So let's go ahead, head into the Resi Desert, and I guess we're just going to jump right into getting encounters then, aren't we? With 3 encounters right off the bat, that's kind of crazy. But our Resi Desert encounter is going to be a... Yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want. I want deltas. A Delta Golem. Now, I don't know how good this Pokemon is at all. Like, I have no idea so far. This Pokemon looks... Okay, Stealth Rock. Okay, fine. Chill. We don't need any of that. We're just gonna go for Faint... Faint Attack was super effective. What? Are you like Ghost Ground? Golett? Hello? We're gonna take a little bit of damage from Stealth Rocks, but it's not gonna be too bad. Synchronized, that's fine. At least I finally get to figure out what type this is for certain. Which is honestly a really nice reason for me to catch this. It's a really good reason. I would really like to know if you are actually Ghost Ground. You're definitely part Ground. I've got that bit sorted. And Dark isn't super effective against it, but... I mean, it could be Ground Psychic? I guess it could. There's no reason why it wouldn't be. It just doesn't feel right. To be honest, this Pokemon just doesn't feel right. I don't know what to expect. I am very confused by its typing. But we have it now, so that means we get to check. It is Psychic Rock. I was so certain it was Ground. Why was I so certain it was Ground? I thought there was something we went for, like a move that guaranteed to us it was Ground. Why? What did I go for? Did I think it was Grass Ground before? Did I hit it with a Bug-type move? No, that would have been super effective. I really don't know what I hit this Pokemon with to make me so convinced it was part Ground instead of Rock. I really don't know what move I think I went for. I'm crazy. Psychic Rock-type, though. Despite possessing no discernible organs, it moves with both a mind and will of its own. It can sense trespassers from the heart of its living space. What do I call this? It's a Psychic Rock that's apparently female. What do you call that? Where do you even begin? You know what we call that? We call that Claire. That's what we call that. Yeah, that's a good name, right? For a Psychic Rock? I think so. I have no idea. Only the bravest of hikers could possibly bear the brunt of the desert. I'm a hiker now? Hi. Oh, hi. That's... Yeah, no. That's a Rhyperior. That's a scary Pokemon right there. Drill Grunt? No. We should outspeed. Absorb should give me a bunch of health back. I stand so corrected. Can you stop? Okay. You know, if you'd have hit that final time... Just saying. We will go for a Hyper Potion. And I will be scared. Chip away. That shouldn't do too much. That still did a good chunk of damage, to be honest. I want to absorb again because I want the health, but I guess we're going for Bubble Beam just for damage, to be honest, because I want this Pokemon gone. It's still okay. Takedown. That is fine with me. An Absorb from this range kills. We shouldn't die to Sandstorm. We don't die to Sandstorm, Absorb, just finish him. Rhyperior, a very, very strong Pokemon in the sand. Okay? Outside of the sand, its special defense is kind of lacking. You can hit it with water or grass type move and it'll be fine. In the sand? Very different Pokemon, apparently. Very, very different. Sand makes a lot of Pokemon very scary, and I never want to see that again, and I want to stop thinking about it. We'll just go into our muck, and we can Sludge Bomb some Houndooms, and everything will be fine. And I like the sound of that, because Houndoom gets hit by the sand, beat up. I sometimes forget that's a move. I really do like that move. And a Seedot. What a nice, calming Pokemon to send out last. I like that. I like that. Send out your heavy-hitting Pokemon first, before I get whittled down. That's good. That's good. I'm a fan. But there is probably a whole bunch of hidden items in this desert. I am almost certain there is. But I'm not too concerned with them. Yes, there's a lot of items in the desert, but I don't think any of them are critically important. So we're going to ignore them. And we're going to make sure to bully the Quillfish, because that's something that our Delta Blaziken can actually take out, which I am a huge fan of. But let's go ahead, heal up. I kind of want to look at all of the Pokemon as well, which is why I'm not going to use potions, and I'm going to run all the way back. Because I am a little bit curious to see what natures we've picked up. Maybe, just maybe, the Delta Golem will have, like, some crazy nature that makes it crazy good. I assume we want physical attack on it, because it should still have Golem's natural stats. So, I'm curious. I'll admit. We have a Rash nature, which is really not that good, because that's plus special attack minus special defense. We have Regenerator, which is really not that bad. It's a pretty good ability, so I'm all down for that. With good attack and defense. Not great IVs all around. With Synchronize, Submission, Stealth Rock, and Rock Slide. Really weird. I mean, Synchronize isn't bad against other rock types, but I mean, it's not the greatest. Not the greatest. Nothing too crazy there. And we have a Cubone. With a Brave nature, which is actually very, very good. I am all for that. With a Lightning Rod as his ability, which I hate because we're never going to be double battling with this Pokemon. If you were double battling with this Pokemon a lot, Lightning Rod can be amazing. If you, say, have a Gyarados on your side of the field, and, you know, you just absorb all the electric type moves and they're completely immune because you're ground type, that's great. But we're not. There's a problem there. So, useless ability for the most part, and we have one attack IV, which isn't the best. But if we get a Fit Club, can definitely be remedied. And then we also have ourselves Ice Yogi, which I had forgotten about, the Cubchoo, which is a neutral nature, which is fine. Some pretty subpar IVs without an Ice type move, which makes me not really want to use it when I could use a good old Spheal. So overall, nothing too crazy. I'm kind of happy with Delta Blaziken for the time being. Delta Blaziken definitely a Pokemon that I am looking to switch out. I've made this fairly apparent because I keep talking about it, but definitely a Pokemon I will switch out. Not sure for what yet, though. Not sure. Either way, do we want to battle everyone? Yeah, sure. Sometimes, when traveling through this sandstorm, people can find items blown and carried away. Items. AKA hidden items. I got it, okay? I got it. It's fine. I would love some, but I don't want to look for them. I'm just going to Heart Stamp again. Thankfully, he went for Barrier, which was a complete waste of a turn. I was a little bit worried about Poison Jab crit, but I can't be afraid of crits all the time. We're learning Fly. Not many Pokemon naturally learn Fly. What is it, like Salamence and Rayquaza? They're the only two that I remember that learn Fly. We're joining an exclusive club, at least. It's not the greatest move, but hey, I'll take it. Duskull wants to come in, though, and that's... I know Cypher isn't the best Pokemon against Duskull, but I kind of want to get everyone up to level 40, apparently, because these Pokemon are level 40. Okay, that's a bit higher than what we have. That's a bit higher. Yes, we do have some pretty good Pokemon, but I don't like the fact that they're 2 levels higher than me, you know? We do have a rare candy in our bag, so there is that we can use. We could have an Earthring fight right now. But I could just go into Reboot, not have to worry about Sandstorm damage, resist his neutral attacks. That sounds much better. So let's just go for a Spark, see if we can get any good damage off. Slash, that is fine. Thankfully, he doesn't have Return, because he doesn't have TMs like us, although Slash crits are a thing. It'd be really scary if every trainer had like a certain amount of TMs that they were just naturally given. I don't know how that would work with randomizers, so I don't even know what I'm on about, but still, you get the idea. If just more trainers had TM moves, that would be scary, so... Thankfully they don't. Should someone as young as you really be in the desert? It can be a very dangerous place. Not as dangerous as you make it out to be, because there's not even like quicksand. What is that beautiful creature? I've not seen this delta. Ooh. Ooh. I'll admit, I like it. Its necks look really springy. I like this delta. I like this delta a lot. This is here for comedic purposes, and it's achieving those purposes. It's a good Pokemon. Its necks look so springy, I want to flick them. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I've got the point across. Let's just go for the return. I assume just Psychic typing? Okay. I was wondering if I had like a part Ghost to it or something crazy, you know. I didn't expect it, but you never know. Was that all you had? Was that it? You're a walking meme. I love it. Okay, that is great. That is actually great. That Pokemon was beautiful. There's also Weedles here. That's great too. I can't escape. How do you outspeed me? Why? What? Why does that Weedle outspeed me? What's Weedle's base speed? Like 55? Still faster than Mach as well. I don't get it. I don't get it. Was that like a Jolly max Speed IV's Weedle? Okay, sure, fine. Ugh, this sandstorm is terrible. It's worth it though. To find Pokemon in the desert. I agree, I found a Delta Golem here. It was actually really cool. I kinda like it. So I am fully with you, my dude. Okay, there are some pretty cool Pokemon here. But that's a Shelter. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you found that in the desert. You know, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't think that's where you found it. I could be wrong. I could. I'm just saying, Shelter in the desert, probably not gonna survive too well. And Ekans is believable. And Ekans could be in the desert, okay? I could believe that. But Shelter? I don't know. Admittedly, Shelter would completely destroy most of the Pokemon. This is a little bit intimidating, so I'm actually going to fight this just because I don't think I'm going to ever be able to run. And a return apparently just straight up demolishes Typhlosion, so that sounds good. But we need a fast Pokemon in front, that's for certain. So, Cypher, in front you go. And let's go ahead, go into the Rezai Cavern, put Reboot in front, and try and Thunderwave something, I guess. This sounds good. Let's go. Our Rezai Cavern encounter is going to be... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, not like this. Oh no, here comes the stress. Oh no. Oh no. Thunderwave. We're going for several flashes. Crunch. Don't do too much. Okay, we're hyper potioning right now. That's what we're doing. We're taking this seriously. This is gonna be the rest of the episode, isn't it? Okay, right, flash, sure. I'm going until you're minimized on accuracy. I don't want you doing anything crazy, okay? Nothing crazy is happening. And then we can spark, because you have good defenses. You have rest. That's unfortunate. Well, he's asleep, which is really good, actually. It's unfortunate that we have to kind of stay in and we can't whittle him to the minimum amount he could be. Like, I would have genuinely went into Ludicolo, spammed Absorb, okay, until it was like 1 HP. We do have a Timer Ball, though. And I am willing to throw a lot of Nuzlocke balls at this, okay? I will throw all of my balls at this. What? My heart, I can't. You can't do that to me, game. You can't do that to me. I thought I was gonna, like, first Pokeball a Rayquaza just then, okay? You can't do that to my heart. I got so excited. Okay, right, sure. Either way, next Nuzlocke ball. I have high hopes now, after seeing how many times that rolled immediately. My hands are away. I don't know what I'm gonna do. How do I make it catch? Can I chant, like, some kind of ancient ritual and make it catch? Voco Virtuum Vicibilable, or whatever it was at the start. It was something like that. It started with Voco. I don't know. I don't know the enchantment. I'm sorry. What can I do? What am I meant to do? I'm meant to just throw more Nuzlocke balls and go, Rayquaza, you're a great Pokemon. You can calm even Primal Groudon and Kyogre. Okay, that's not working. What's the plan? I need a plan. Plan is use Magnet Bomb, because I think it's... Magnet Bomb's weaker? I don't remember which was weaker. It looks like it could even survive a Magnet Bomb, but there is no way in hell that I'm risking that. Not a damn chance. Now, hopefully, we just breeze over it. No? Okay, right, that first roll was all of my hopes and dreams. It really was. And now I don't know what to do. I wish I had a move, like, Tackle right now. I really do. I'm actually just going to Super Potion up, just because I don't want to get crit by a Crunch. There's a low chance it even hits, but the worst case scenario is losing a Pokemon to this. If we don't catch it, honestly, that's expected. If I lose a Pokemon to it, and then don't catch it, that's terrible. So, let's just play it safe. And keep my hopes up. Rest. This is the worst part about fighting Pokemon like this. I remember, like, Jirachi was the Pokemon I always hated for this. Not Rayquaza. Rayquaza... Okay, chill. Chill. This is good, though. I'm gonna use my Ultra Ball here, just because... Just in case Ultra Ball is a tiny bit better. Sure. I was ready to scream. Why would you do that? No, don't use Rest again. No! Why would you be like this, Rayquaza? Stop! Right. You know what? It's time for some positive thinking. Turns that he spends asleep, he isn't using up his PP on his moves, making this fight last longer. Which is good for us, because we can throw more Pokeballs, and it's good for the Timer Ball. Positive thinking, right there. But let's just keep throwing Nuzlocke balls and see how this goes. Okay, not good apparently, not good. Woke up, Air Slash, which means this turn we'll go for the Thunder Wave, make sure you're statused again. Ancient Power Boosts are actually a thing that I wasn't even considering, but if they happen, that could also be really bad. So let's hope none of that happens. Although buffing his defenses means we might be able to lower him to lower amounts of health easier. I don't want to risk that. I don't feel like I need to risk seeing a Rayquaza get an Ancient Power Boost on me. That's fine. Though I will genuinely use my Timer Ball on this. I really will. If I run out of Nuzlocke balls and have my Timer Ball, I'm using my Timer Ball, and then we're good. I might even use my Great Balls. I don't know. This is a Rayquaza, you know. I mean, I'm down for a Rayquaza on my team. You wanna join me, Rayquaza? I'm really trying. I'm really trying here. Do I have... How much PP does Rest have? He isn't out of Rests yet, right? Probably not. I don't think he's out of Rests yet. I haven't been counting. I wish I was counting. That would have been a really smart idea, but I have no idea at the moment. I mean, I guess I could half check by how many Thunder Waves I've used. How many Thunder Waves have I used? 4. So he's used rest 4 times. Okay, that's nowhere near as many as I thought. I thought we were nearing 10. Okay, never mind. I'm crazy. Somewhere in my head, I'm trying to convince myself everything is going to be okay and I'm going to get Rayquaza, you know? But that... It's not looking good. Rest again. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Round 6,000, I guess. I'm even going to Magna Bomb, I guess. It really does look like he could survive another one, but I am so adamantly not. I'm going to use my Great Balls. I'll save my Nuzlocke Balls for if he goes to red health. Yeah. I'm strategizing? Kind of? I wouldn't really call it strategizing. I'm determined, though. If nothing, but not determined. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. This isn't working. Someone send help. Don't rest. Oh my god. I wonder if I should just speed up to when/if I catch it. Why is that doing so little now? Why is that doing less? What? I'm confused. I'm really confused. Why is that doing so much less? Okay, well, you know what? Fine. Back to Nuzlocke Balls. Why is Magna Bomb doing so much less damage? Did I miss something? Oh, my heart. You can't do the shake 3 times and then get out, okay? That's just mean. That's essentially just bullying at this point, okay? Stop bullying me. It's not fun. That doesn't mean only roll twice. That means roll... just stay in. It means roll 3 times and then stay in. That's what it means. Maybe it was summoned. Maybe it was summoned when I was talking about Fly earlier. And I was like, hey, you know, only 2 Pokemon learn Fly naturally. And Rayquaza was like, you called? Just like zoomed over to the desert like, hey, what's up? I heard you were talking about me. Don't talk about me behind my back. Stop rolling 3 times, please, okay? Just stop doing that. It's really, it's getting to me. It's getting to me. It's hurting me inside, okay? Just get in the ball. I don't know why I haven't been holding speed up. Speed up is the way! Speed up is the way. Speed up is the way. The Ugandan Knuckles are crying out right now. Speed up is the way. We just caught Rayquaza. That was like, I don't know how long that was, but it was so worth it. The Sky High Pokemon. A Pokemon that flies endlessly in the ozone layer. It is said it would descend to the ground if Kyogre and Groudon were to fight. I'm calling you Aria. Your name is Aria. And I am very happy. You know what I was saying about finding a replacement for Delta Blaziken? I might have just found one. Might have just found a pretty good replacement. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good for a replacement for a Delta Blaziken. So, I need to quickly see. I don't know. I don't know if I want to use it. I mean, I do. It's a quiet nature. Which is obviously fine. Honestly, the nature doesn't even matter. It's a Rayquaza, to be honest. With pretty good IVs, it's going to be a very good special attacker. So if we can get this thing like Dragon Pulse, along with the Air Slash, which it already has, and Ancient Power, it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good in terms of its moveset. It doesn't have a lot of PP on its moves, so I was getting really worried there. But this is a very, very good Pokemon. Part of me wants to do a little bit of a sort of revamp for the team. And instead of Ludicolo, take Spheal. Actually, I don't know if I can get Celia all the way into a Walrein. If I can get it all the way into a Walrein, then swap Ludicolo for a Walrein, and swap Delta Blaziken for Rayquaza. Maybe. And I could even swap, like, maybe Ursaring for Typhlosion? I kind of want to save Typhlosion for if heaven forbid anything happens to Delta Typhlosion. I don't know. I'm going to say this. Rayquaza's going to be on our team next episode. I'm going to say that pretty adamantly. It would take a lot for me not to. But for the time being, I don't know what the team is going to be. Let's just leave it till next episode so I have more time to decide. If you guys have enjoyed this episode though, leave a like down below. Hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!